Ah! How am I supposed to teach projectile motion in 5 minutes? I'm so thirsty.
Hello! You're in Physica, land of the physics!
But there's no elephants here.
Not Africa, Physica!
The land of physics. Can anyone teach me projectile motion?
You can! I can!
Wow, young Isaac Newton, you can teach me about projectile motion?
Of course, who doesn't know about projectile motion?
Alright, so in this problem, we have a ninja throwing a ninja star up in the air 80 meters. We're trying to figure out the time and the final velocity. The first step is to write out our givens and unknowns. So we know V initial equals 0. We know that change in position equals negative 80 meters. Acceleration equals negative 9.8 meters per second squared. And we're trying to find the final velocity and time. First step is to figure out the equation. The equation we're going to use is Vf squared equals V0 squared plus 2a times change in position. We don't know the final velocity, so we're going to put question mark squared equals 0 plus 2 times negative 9.8 times negative 80. Alright, so when you solve, you get question mark squared equals negative 19.6 times negative 80. And then when you multiply, you get question mark equals 1,568. And then when you take the square root of that, it equals 39.60 meters per second. For the change in position equation, we're going to use change in position equals 1/2 at squared plus v0 times time. Change in position is negative 80 equals 1/2 negative 9.8 times time squared. And when we plug in the numbers, this equals 0, so we can cancel that out. When you solve, negative 80 equals negative 4.9 times time squared. When you divide, you get 16.33 equals t squared. And you take the square root of that, time equals 4.04 seconds.
Wow, I learned so much.
I am the wicked sandwich, most evil person in all of Physica.
Really, brah, really.
Oh my god! The sandwich? No!
I'll throw my sandwich at you. Ah!
For this problem, we have a sandwich throwing a sandwich at 5 meters per second down a 60-meter cliff. The first step is to write out our givens and our unknowns. The horizontal direction, the initial velocity is 5 meters per second. The time, we don't know. For the vertical direction, change in position equals 60 meters. The initial velocity is 0 meters per second. Acceleration always equals negative 9.8 meters per second squared. And time is again a question mark. The equation that we use is change in position equals 1/2 acceleration times time squared plus v0 times time. When we plug in the numbers, we get 60 equals 1/2 negative 9.8 times time squared. And then when we plug in the numbers, this equals 0, so we can cancel that out. When we solve, we get 60 equals negative 4.9 times time squared. When you divide, you get negative 12.24 equals t squared. Take the square root of that, and t equals 3.50 seconds.
I'll model you. Whiteboard this!
Our video's too short. We need 2 more minutes. Keep going.
Oh! Woe is me! Woe is me!
It's the Muppet Show! And we're... Oh. Really? It's the Physics Show! And you have saved the day! Woo! Oh yeah!
To modeling?
To modeling.
We're off to see Marina, the beautiful physics teacher. Because beautiful physics teacher. No things. I love you.
Some tea?